Alrighty, Smarky family, DJ here with another edition of Was It Worth It SmackDown. And yes, just 2 weeks after Extreme Rules, Randy Orton makes his motives clear that he wants to end Jeff Hardy's career and write his last chapter. You can check that out. It's an okay segment. It starts off the show, but it kind of states why he did what he did last week on SmackDown. Next we had Andre Ciamis defeat Rusev. Earlier in the day, before SmackDown happened, they had an altercation backstage where Ciamis thought he was bigger than Rusev. And Rusev said, if you are, then come in the ring and fight me. And he accepted. So we had a very good match. This match went back and forth a lot, and it was a shame to see it end the way it ended. I won't tell you what happened, but somebody from backstage came out and tried to help Rusev, and it did not work. I think you can guess who that is. But I'll let you ponder that and try to figure it out. Shouldn't be too hard. So yes, please check that match out. It went back and forth a lot, and it was about 4 to 5 star material. So it was a really good match. Next we had Mojo defeat RTruth. Now last week we had RTruth and Ty Dillinger last week, and it was we had them backstage last week, and Ty Dillinger tried to fight Samoa Joe, and it did not work. Samoa Joe put him in the clutch real quickly, and that was that. It was a really quick match then, and this match was just as quick. Ty Dillinger got offense last week against Samoa Joe, and this week RTruth got offense until 5 seconds after he had the offense. He was in this clutch and got tapped out. So Joe's kind of looks like he might be, I don't know. He's looking really good these last 2 weeks with the coquina clutch, but I don't know if it's enough to propel him to the title shot. We'll just have to wait and see. Next we have Asuka defeating Billie Kay with Peyton Royce at ringside. This match was kind of okay. I'm not too fond of the women's matches lately, so this match had a little bit, it kind of went back and forth a little bit. It wasn't long enough to be too exciting. You don't have to check it out. Next we have a bunch of other things. We had AJ Styles come out with Paige. Well, Paige came out first, talked about that AJ Styles is going to sign this contract, and we're going to find out who his opponent is at SummerSlam. So he comes out, and then we have James Ellsworth, who defeated AJ Styles 3 times. Yes, he did. And James Ellsworth started making fun of Paige, so Paige did something. I can tell you what it is. I'm going to let you watch it and figure it out. Actually, I'll just tell you in case you don't want to watch it. Spoiler alert, he got fired. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. He'll probably breach that in the next couple of weeks. We'll just have to wait and see. I was glad he got fired. I do not like James Ellsworth. He is a little fun comedian, but other than that, he's just kind of stupid. Can't wrestle. Can't wink for that matter. Much less wrestle, so I don't know. It's crazy. But while Paige is backstage watching the security people carry out James Ellsworth, we have AJ Styles in the coquina clutch put to sleep by Samoa Joe. After that, Samoa Joe signs a contract and throws the table on Styles. So I guess it looks like we have Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles at SummerSlam. Next, we have a match with Becky Lynch versus Camilla. And yes, this is to earn us. If Becky Lynch wins, she earns a spot in the SmackDown Women's Championship match at SummerSlam. And by the way, she does win. And this match was much better than Asuka versus Billie Kay. This match went back and forth a lot. As we all know, Camilla gets mad, starts a little screaming, thinking that she won a few times when she didn't. She was just upset, pissed. So yeah, this match went back and forth a lot. It was 3 to 4 stars. Really good match, just not long enough for 5 stars. So yeah, I'll say that was the best match of the night. Or very close to it, because it went back and forth a lot. Next we had a really, really 5-star material match with the New Day defeating Sanity to advance to the finals of the SummerSlam Tag Team Tournament. This match was really, really good. This match had everything you wanted. I don't know what SmackDown's doing with Sanity. I hate that Sanity's not winning. They were winning on NXT. They come up to SmackDown, and they're not winning at all. First, they get called up, and they don't even show up for weeks. I mean, what are we doing with Sanity? But this match, I mean, at least Sanity's still looking strong, I guess. Maybe they'll get pissed off and start winning matches. Maybe they'll get pissed off so much that they do something drastic to get in a title match. I don't know. But it is just sad to see that Sanity's been losing. But after all of that, after my little rant there, this match did have everything you wanted. With the Usos at ringside. Everything went back and forth. It was, I mean, they have fought both squads before. I mean, the Sanity took out the Usos the first night, so the first night they were there, they actually came on, so they know what Sanity can do, and the New Day's been fighting Sanity back and forth. They fought them at Extreme Rules in the tables match on the kickoff show. So yeah, this match had everything you wanted, went back and forth. Even the commentary was great with the Usos. Next we have the Miz and Mizs Premier with Miz and Maurice. Talking about their new show that premieres right after SmackDown tonight, and this show was awesome. This was awesome. As we all know, Daniel Bryan and Miz have been having this little feud go on for months. And Miz does something here, Bryan does something there. Well, Bryan's turn to do something. So Bryan came out and tried to mess with the Miz, but the Miz was having none of it, giving the Skullcrusher finale to Daniel Bryan and just telling everyone that his show premieres right now, which was the end of SmackDown. So yeah, so check out his show, and it appears to be good. I might check out a couple episodes, and so yeah, he thinks his show will be must see. We'll just have to wait and see, and see where this rivalry goes. So yeah, this week's I'll give it about an A. Not great because not every match was good, but I give it an A, almost an A plus. Really, if they didn't have the Billy Kay match in there. Great to see James Ellsworth get fired. Great to see we have some Mojo versus AJ Styles. That's going to be a good match. Camilla and Becky Lynch is going to be a good match at SummerSlam. So it looks like SummerSlam's shaping up real nicely. We'll have to see what happens with this tag team tournament, though. So yeah, this is a really, really good week. And yeah, by the way, Camilla did she did suffer a fat lip during the match, so yeah, she's getting a little surgery for that, doing fine. Yeah, so yeah, she'll get payback, I think, at SummerSlam. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, so please check us out. Hit that give me the sexy like on this video if you like it. Hit the subscribe button so we get more subscribers, please. And also hit that notification button so you know when we go live at 1 p.m. Central Time on Sundays for our Shooting with the Smarky Family podcast. And also, we go live for every pay-per-view, WWE, and we're trying to go live for every non-WWE pay-per-view. And yes, me personally, I will be doing a new video starting this week with Impact. Impact is on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time till 9 p.m. Same time as SmackDown, 2 hours, 7 to 9 Central Time p.m. And I will be doing Was It Worth It? Impact Wrestling. So yes, trying to learn more about the, I guess, independent wrestling scene. You know, a little more, not independent, but a little more of the non-WWE wrestling scene. So yeah, please check that video out, and until next week.